Hey guys, I was just having some thoughts. I just wanted to come on here and relay them. I'm at hour 51 right now. Um, I'm not feeling, as crappy as I was. I can definitely get up and do things and move around better. I'm in deep ketosis. Sorry, I'm freezing. But the thought I wanted to relay was just addictions. Addictions are a huge part of my life. So, when I was in my teens, I was addicted to coke and ecstasy and mushrooms and acid and pot. And I did that for many years. And then I got clean. And then, I'm 29 right now. So when I was probably about, 22, I would say, I was really fat. Actually, I wasn't as fat as I am now. I was about 10 pounds lighter. I was sitting at 150 at the time. I was a manager at a pizza place, and all of my coworkers, which I can't believe people have the audacity to do this, would literally just come up to me every day and call me fat. You've gained weight, and bully me, which as adults, people don't really do that anymore, except for on the internet, of course. So I went through that, and I wanted to lose weight, and a really, really shady guy said to me, I'd met him through friends drinking at a party, and he gave me this random text one day saying, come over to my house. You want to try some meth? I'll give you your first try for free. And I'm like, oh my God, it's going to make me not eat, lose weight. This is what I want. So I went over, got it for free. And from there, obviously, I started buying it from him. And I started out snorting it. And then after snorting, I began smoking it. And the same guy, he was the dealer. I would hang out with him everywhere, went everywhere with him, if I gave him rides, he would give me free stuff and whatever. And he liked to inject it. And so every day I would watch him do it, and I'm like, wow, that's a crazy high. And I would beg him, like, do it to me. And he would say, no, you don't want this. It's bad for you. Until I, begged and pleaded, and I was like, I'll give you double the money. Just do it to me. So finally I can remember it clear as day that, yeah, he injected it into me. And from then on, I was hooked on injecting meth. And I did that for 2 years. I got to the point where I lost my job. My boyfriend, who's now my husband, by the way, kicked me out of the house. So I was homeless, living in my car, until I lost my car from not paying it, and I started living out of hotels. And I still have flashbacks and nightmares from that period in my life. It was pretty gross. I did a lot of gross things. Yeah, it was a very dark period in my life. Sorry, the dogs are going. Stop. So, but the thing is with that, there are people that I know that have done those drugs that are still on the streets doing them. But you know what it was? That finally one day I was like, I don't want to be like this anymore. I've lost everything. I looked in the mirror at myself and I said, I'm going to quit. And I locked myself in a room and I quit cold turkey. I literally had to have my mom hold down my legs because of, the withdrawals and everything. When you come off of meth, your whole body, it just starts shaking and trembling and you can't make it stop. Your nervous system's fucked up, so my mom had to hold my legs down. Anyways, I got off of that cold turkey, which is one of the most hardest things a person can do in life. And I feel very proud about it. So I'm thinking to myself now, if I can get off of something that hard, then, I definitely have the willpower in me to fast and lose the weight. Talking about addictions, I replaced all of those drugs all those years, even, the liquor. I've always been a partier and loved drugs my whole life. And I feel like now I've replaced it with food because I've never been this heavy and, jiggly in my life. So, I think I just got to treat it as another addiction and know that I do have the willpower to get through and beat it, just like I did the meth. So for all of you out there, food is a real addiction, and any of you who have survived drug addictions, use that as a, as a catapult for you, and just remember that you can get through it. I'm making this video too to remind myself, because in about 2 hours I gotta go to that dance where there's gonna be hot dogs, pizza, mini donuts, candy, and I know that the addict in me is gonna come out and want to give in. So this is just a reminder that, hey, you quit a hardcore drug that caused you to be homeless for 2 years, and you woke up one day and just quit just like that. So it is possible to be like, just like that, I'm gonna fast and lose the weight. It is that easy. Anyways, so yeah, addictions, it all is a huge role in our life. If you can beat drug addiction, you can beat food addiction. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.